3 years ago, Nevada finally broke Western America's long losing streak of roads. Construction had finished on America's newest interstate highway, and the first one in the western half of the country in nearly 4 decades. It was about time too, as the population of that area has increased 81% since the last interstate was built. This new road is Interstate 11, and while now it saves you 20 minutes on your drive from Vegas to Arizona, the current 23 miles is set to be extended at least 300 more. Good evening, listeners, and thank you for tuning in to Kick It with Busiek. And as many of you may be sitting in traffic on your commute home, the Las Vegas area has taken some important steps to reduce congestion, and ultimately connecting to a planned through route that will reach Phoenix. Today we'll be taking a look at why this proposed highway link should be built, what's been done already, and what it means for the region. Back in 1956, when the Federal Aid Highway Act was signed into law, states were able to construct tens of thousands of miles of brand new interstate highways. The original plan laid out over 40,000 miles of new highway to connect cities all across the country, but an important link was missed. Today, Phoenix and Las Vegas are the largest adjacent cities not to be directly connected by an interstate highway, and travel between them takes an hour longer than an interstate journey of the same length. The two cities have a combined population of over 7 million, meaning that all those people, including the trucks that carry the goods for them, have to make the trip on the outdated back road that is US 93. For example, the highway crossed the Colorado River at the Hoover Dam, a major bottleneck in traffic for cars and a 100-mile diversion for trucks, as they were forced to bypass the dam. This dam problem became apparent as early as the 1960s, but it took until 2010 to finally do something about it. The two states scraped up enough money to build a 4-lane freeway bridge that became the second highest bridge in the nation. With this shiny new bridge now open, people began to wonder if this was the start of something more, to finally connect Phoenix and Vegas. As time has unfolded, it seems that they've been right. Highway 93 funneled traffic into the heart of Vegas suburb Boulder City, where congestion would build up on its main streets. So in 2018, Nevada finished construction of an interstate linking the new bridge to existing highways in Vegas that bypassed Boulder City. These new roads all get to wear the official badge of I-11, marking the start of the new highway. Well, go Nevada, they did it. But Arizona's got some catching up to do. Luckily, plans have been put forward, and all needed now is to approve the environmental statement and secure funding. This isn't a surefire task, however, as no proposal is free of backlash. New projects like these are seeds for more development, but in a region plagued by water scarcity and climate change, many wonder if a new interstate is the right path. NYU professor Andrew Ross claims that Phoenix is on its way to becoming a 21st century Detroit, another once fast-growing metro that simply can't sustain itself. The Intermountain West region has also seen its air quality rapidly decline in recent years, and a new highway could further the region's dependency on cars and trucks, instead of more sustainable methods of transportation. It is possible that with the decrease in travel times and increase in capacity that an interstate will bring, that sustainable transportation will have more room to operate between the two cities. Biofuel buses and electric cars all need a good road network to flourish. Additionally, a study by the American Highway Users Alliance found that interstates return more than $6 in economic productivity for every dollar in cost, and reduce travel times by over 20% on average. Interstates save lives too. Highway 93 in Arizona has been consistently ranked as one of the most dangerous highways in the U.S., with a high crash per mile rate for its rural nature, and more than double medical response time compared to the national average. By separating traffic and limiting access, interstate highways make road travel safer than conventional highways. Nearly every city pair in the U.S. gets those advantages, and it doesn't make sense to withhold them from Vegas and Phoenix. A somewhat surprising big factor in the proposed highway is Mexico. US 93 already sits on the Canamex corridor, established by NAFTA to promote land trade between the countries. Imports and exports between Arizona and Mexico are projected to triple by 2040. New water ports are also thriving in Mexico to relieve congested ports in Los Angeles and to keep up with the growth of Pacific Rim countries. An improved land port of entry connection with I-11 would provide more links in the region and lead to further economic development and trade. The interstate highway system facilitates the modern movement of goods and people from one city to the next. This pattern holds true for nearly every group of cities in the country. As the growth in the western United States continues, it's about time we finally fill in our missing link. Once again, thank you for tuning in to Kick It with Busiek, signing off.